This is a day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Hey, y'all. My name is Vanessa. I'm a Christian woman doing my best to put God first by following Jesus Christ, who's the truth and the way to everlasting life. Welcome to my live stream. It is Friday. Hey, Bombastic. It's Friday evening. I'm sitting in my backyard on the porch. The lighting looks beautiful. Hopefully, we'll have some daylight for a while. You know what? It's going good. I decided to change up my lip color, but it looks weird. Something looks weird. I'm not gonna worry about it. How are you doing, Bombastic? Yeah, whenever I ended my live stream earlier, the the car place had 3 recommendations that totaled $750 ish. I sent it to my son. Y'all, I wasn't gonna do any of them, but I just sent it to him anyways. I said, son, what do you think? He was like, no. I was like, I wasn't gonna do it anyways. That's what they do every time. I'm glad they're not pushy though. They're just like, hey, this is what we recommend. And I paid. I used a $25 discount that was sent to my email for the holidays, and I was on my way. And I did not go get barbecue like I thought. Hey, Stargazer, how are you? I didn't have time to order it. And y'all, when I'm in that situation, I just want to get home as soon as possible. Like, I needed to get home to check on my son. I ended up getting my son his Cane's that he wanted. Cane's finger chicken fingers. And then I went to Jack in the Box. I really do like the sourdough Jack. Stargazer, I had a good day. How was yours? Did I ask already? And so, one thing I've noticed when I get, or you're getting trucks on the road, and so one thing about the sourdough Jack though, it's usually, the bread is usually too toasty. I don't know how to explain it. And so I was like, can you please lightly toast the bread? And she's like, no, we can't. I said, you can't just put it on and take it off real quick. I like kept asking in a different way. And she's like, no, we can't do that. So I just left it, because y'all, this is probably bad, but I usually do eat my hamburger when I'm driving. And a sourdough Jack is not messy at all. But I decided to wait until I got home to eat my sourdough Jack. So then the bread was a little more, like, it was a little more not as toasty. Well, the interesting thing about the sourdough Jack, can y'all hear the AC? It is still warm over here. So I had to put my AC back on. That's Arizona for you. The sourdough Jack, what I really like about it is obviously it's got sourdough bread. And I want to say, is it mozzarella cheese? It's a white cheese. and it's meat, tomato, and like mayonnaise, and that's it. But that combination is so delicious. Stargazer. You're Mexican? Hey, Maurice. I'm gonna wait for. Hi, Peggy. Why are you sad? Okay, that's not all I ordered though. I also ordered the 3-pack of chicken or egg rolls, and I also took had an order of the 2 tacos from Jack in the Box. And so when I came home, I went upstairs with all the food, gave my son his food, and I was like, I'm gonna have food with you. You know, I'm gonna eat with you. So I started with the tacos. I said, do you want a taco? And he's like, no, he doesn't like them. So I ate my tacos. And then I offered him an egg roll. He wasn't sure if he wanted an egg roll. He's like, what else do you have in that bag? I was laughing. Because, you know, when you eat at a fast food restaurant, you don't really get a variety. It's usually just a hamburger and fries. Okay, whoever's talking about nonsense, nobody cares. Hello, Noor. Happy birthday. Thank you, Brandy, for your compliment. Yes, the tacos are good. And I was like, okay, I have one more thing in my bag, and it's a hamburger, but that's mine, I told him. So he ended up liking the egg rolls, so I gave him the egg rolls. Well, I had one, and I gave him the others. But, I had a good laugh. I was like, it'd be funny if I bought all of their like side options at Jack in the Box, because there's such a variety. But yeah. My brother, he's like, when I go to Jack in the Box, he orders a dozen. You know, see, he orders 6 orders of the 2 tacos. He's like, those things are so good. They're like addicting. I'm like, yeah, they are good. Hi, Murphy. I usually do get my brother tacos, and I just forgot. I should have. Because, y'all, I have a really good big brother. And he's done all the cooking. He's done all the cooking right now this month. He likes to cook. You got a chocolate bunny that works at You Get Tacos. Oh my goodness. Go get a life, Murphy. I think this is the 3rd time I've deleted them, but apparently they have more than one account. His name is Trey, huh? Hi, Mr. Handsome. Welcome to my live stream. I'm sitting in my back porch enjoying this day. I listened to Christmas music on the way up to get my oil change and Christmas music on the way back because they are playing Christmas music until this weekend. I was like, oh, that is so cool. You can't go wrong when you listen to Christmas music. Y'all, yesterday it was just, I don't know, when I was in bad spirits, it feels like I've been in bad spirits all the time. But I did get good news, and I'm just so thankful to the Lord. I'm so thankful. You got honey pots all over the place. Okay, so bombastic, you don't think, I'm trying to remember that word. You don't think flirting is the same as flattery? I think we were talking about that the other day. And I mean, it was a good day. So when you're flirting, it does not involve compliments. That's interesting. Hey, G-Man. I'm going back to get my other car service tomorrow because there's a coupon that's going to expire soon and I want to use it. Hi, PGE. Okay. Bombastic, what is your picture today? Thank you, PGE. Oh, that's the sunset. Okay. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that's cool. Y'all, I did do something that I shouldn't have on my drive. On my way back home from the oil change, because y'all, that was an hour drive-ish. And I was praying that I would have enough gas to get home. I don't know why I do that. Which I did. I made it to the gas station here in town. I was like, nope, I need to go straight to the gas station before I go home. But what I did, because I was feeling lonely and I just wanted someone to talk to, I called my ex. Oh, it's 219. It's running about 299-ish here. Yeah, it's pretty affordable here compared to what it used to be. Well, I'm glad he did not answer. He did not answer, but I'm sure he's going to see that I did call. I think he had it set to go directly. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if his phone was off or he had it set to do not disturb. But it didn't even really ring, it just went straight to voicemail. So I was kind of glad. I was kind of glad he didn't answer. But I was just in one of those moods. And I haven't talked to him or even made an attempt to talk to him since October. So that was 2 months. And then I did something else I said I wasn't going to do. I turned back on my dating app. Y'all, this life is just too lonely. I'm tired of being alone. I want to call someone. I want to go out to dinner with someone. I want to, when something happens, I want to have that person that I call and text everything to. Yeah. See you later, Stargazer. You know what is too funny? I think my YouTube knows what messages to filter for me. I don't know how it does it. Because some of the things that people put in there aren't really bad, but it will put it into hidden so that I can approve it. Bombastic flirts but keeps her distance. Hey, Esley. It's been a while. How are you doing, Esley? Hi, Sunny. Hey, Flame Warrior. Welcome back. He's got these copy and paste. It's crazy. How does that happen? I do remember you, Esley. Okay, if there's one more, I'm putting this out. Yeah, I'm sorry, Flame. I don't want all of that stuff here. I do follow Jesus Christ, but there's no reason to be spamming my live stream. Go get your own live stream, Flame Warrior. Yes, I have a good day. I had a good day. Why was your day awful, Sunny? Bombastic, you know what I'm talking about? It's like, yes, I follow Jesus Christ, y'all. But I don't need y'all spamming stuff like that for any kind of thing. Don't be taking over my channel. This is my channel. Okay, Sunny says my day was awful because... Okay. Again, I don't need people trying to take over my topic either. Okay, it's starting to get dark. Well, let's see. When I was getting my car serviced, I have the next 6 months for my budget entered. And I put a few thoughts for my New Year's resolution. So that was good time. I spent my time productively while waiting for an oil change. I'm glad about that. I did get some free popcorn from the oil change place. I forgot they always do have free popcorn available as well. I didn't even have time to eat it. They really did. This is probably the quickest service I had. Maybe because people ended up canceling the day after Christmas. I don't know. But I wasn't there long. I ended up bringing my popcorn home to eat. I think now what else, y'all? Oh, nice. Hi, Jaden. Hey, Andrew, welcome back. You know what? When I was younger, I used to get so antsy when it would get dark. I did not like when it would get dark. I don't know why. Sometimes I feel that way as an adult. But I'm starting to feel that way right now, I guess is what reminded me. It's not that I was afraid. I just didn't want the day to end, I guess. I don't know what it was. Your Wendy's food is always cold. I just didn't want the day to end. I'm not sure why. But that's how I felt as a kid. And the crazy thing is I don't put a lot of lights on at nighttime. I will walk around in the dark. So it's not like I'm afraid of the dark or anything like that. And then when I go to my brother's house, he has like every light on at nighttime. And he said it's because as a kid, we had to have the lights out pretty early and go to sleep early. And he didn't like that. You like the dark? I do have to have complete darkness for me to fall asleep. Hey, Adam. I remember you. How are you? I'm doing all right. Yeah, although I do think I'm getting a little bit better as I get older to sleep with a little bit of light. Hi, T-Shad. Yeah, I'm having a good day. Thank you. God bless you as well. How are you doing? It's getting dark. I wonder if it'll make a difference if I turn my lights on. Doing good. All right, it is Friday, y'all. Do you have weekend plans? I wish I could say I did. Kisses, candy, peanuts, flower seeds. Mmm. You know what? It's been a while since I've had some sunflower seeds. Thank you, Andrew. You as well. You were at the store for a while. um, oh my goodness. I hear goats and sheeps. Oh, nice to get some fresh air. Yo, I'm a person who pretty much stays home. I'm a hermit for the most part, but because my son is injured, we're going on what, 3 weeks? Today is 3 weeks. Today is 3 weeks that basically we've both been home. And I think it's kind of getting to me. I need to get out. I really want to go to the Harkins Theater. Well, I'm sitting outside and there was light, but now let me see if my lights will illuminate enough. Hold on. I don't think. Hold on, let me do something else too. Ouch. Okay. I don't know if that's enough light. I turned on some lights here. I opened up to have the light from inside to shine out. You wanted to go to the mountains of Jerusalem. I almost went to Jerusalem in 2018. I told y'all this story, but I'll say it again. It was with church, and they only had so many slots available, and I went to sign my son and I up, but we didn't make the list, but we were going to be like alternates. You know what I mean? If anyone canceled. But no one canceled, and anyways, I never went to get my passport, so it just wasn't meant to be, y'all. because I should have gone to get my passport right away, whether I was going to be on the list or not, and I didn't. And I was already going to request the time off from work because it was going to be like 2 or 3 weeks of in like the summertime. I'm pretty sure they still do it at that church. But I didn't even think about it again after that. You're not getting a passport? Yeah, I still don't have one. I have no reason to have a passport, y'all. I'm staying in the United States. I mean, maybe one day. One day I will get one. uh, See, that's a new issue that I never would have thought of had it not been for this year. At first, I knew I wanted to date someone who is Christian. Okay. But thanks to this year, now I know for sure I will only date someone who is born here in the United States. What else? Oh, something else is they have to have been never married or a widow. Then with the digital ID coming, I'm good. Oh, I still have not gotten that international star travel ID. I'm not paying extra. My ID expires in the future. So they want me to go pay again to get that star. Real ID. No, thank you. So I won't be going to the airport at all either. You won't date a cop or a military person. I've thought about that too. Especially, this year with all the, well, it's probably always been happening, but I didn't really pay attention to the news until this year. You think the actual police officer is crazy? Is scary, or dating someone who has such a dangerous job is scary? Okay. I have heard. I've heard, like if you date an officer, they all cover for each other. They get away with a lot of things. So if you're getting beat, no one's going to believe you, kind of a thing. I've heard those stories. I mean, I want to believe there are good people out there. I want to believe they are. But y'all, it's hard. The more truth comes to the surface and is revealed, the more narrow my search. The more narrow my options for a husband are. uh, mm-hmm. So it's hello, Alper. No, I don't know what Turkai is. Turkey is a country. Okay. I don't know what I think about it because I don't know anything about it. Not really. Do y'all eat turkey in Turkey? Okay, let me go this direction. Maybe the lighting will be a little bit better. Y'all, I'm looking into my house and it's just, I'm blessed. I see my home, all my hard work, thanks to Jesus Christ. There's kids. Y'all, I don't even have to go in the front. I already know what kids are out there yelling like lunatics. The crescent moon? They're kids. Yeah, they're kids. They like to be out there in the dark, and I'm like, no one can see you. It's not safe for you to be out here on the road. But they don't care. They don't care, and their guardians don't care. It is going to be 6 o'clock in the evening. Hey y'all, happy Friday. Whoever is passing through, I hope you're having a lovely day. Oh no. Yeah, at least have some kind of reflector or light so you can be seen. Wow. I hope you don't work I hope you don't work later in your day, Albert, since you haven't slept. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I force myself. If I'm up, I won't go later than like 1:30 in the morning, and I just force myself to go to sleep because I know I will pay for it the next day if I don't. Thank you, PGE. Probably never, Mr. Handsome, because if I remember, you are in a completely different state, too far away from me. I need to figure out dinner because I know my child will be calling me soon. Oh, my phone's inside. He'll be calling me soon for dinner. Oh my goodness. Are people doing fireworks around your area? Because fireworks are going off like crazy over here since Christmas Eve. And it's like, it's not that season, and it's dangerous to have fireworks. People just don't get it. They can cause fires, they can kill people. I mean, it's dangerous. Yeah, they've been doing fireworks here on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and I'm hearing them again. Hey, Alper. I don't I don't change partners quickly, so that's not true for me. I think it's just going to depend, on each person. Anyone else want to answer Alper? Yeah. Everybody's different, I guess, but not me. I think a relationship is very special. I treat a relationship as if it would turn into a marriage. And so I have not had many. I have not had many relationships. I wonder if I should go inside. It's starting to get a little bit cold. No one else is going to answer. Your relationship lasted for 12 years? Wow. Well, the pedophiles were not just Americans. It's my understanding they were from other countries as well. Oh, goodness. If you date a refrigerator, you are weird. And you need help. Mental help. Oh, goodness. I need to get back into my silly mode. Hi, Erin. who calls him that, bombastic? Oh my gosh. This world is just becoming so dumb. Dumber and dumber. Ridiculous and ridiculous. Yeah, I think that's what's going on here. Okay, you got that wrong, zoo creeps. Zoo creep. I don't eat at nighttime. I only eat in the daytime. And yes, if I want cake, if I want soda, I'm going to have it in the daytime. I'm at home, Aaron. I'm at home in the United States. Basic says going to eat with my eyes closed if I want. That's one thing. I don't eat in my I don't know how people can eat when they're like on their bed. I've got to eat sitting up at the counter or the table. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and I don't want to see those comments here. Boo, if you don't know how to be honest and truthful, please don't be here. If I really know you, tell me your name. If not, just be gone. Well, there's definitely menudo for the new year. And y'all, I don't know why, but I can't wait for menudo. I don't usually get all excited for menudo, but I'm just thinking about it right now. I'm hoping I'll probably be hanging out at my brother's house. Hopefully my younger brother can join us. Hopefully my son will join us. And just hang out. Hello, Kumar. Ooh. Boombastic, does he really talk to others? Zoo's gonna have Christmas leftovers. Wow. Yeah, I don't understand, Boo. Boo, you're quite weird. At first I thought you were cool, but now you're just a little more and more weird for me. Oh, well, I think he's Chinese. I think he is. Is that right, Boo? I think you're from like the Asian, but born here in America, because he had to clarify that a few times. Oh, yeah, he works out. He has his breakfast burrito or breakfast taco. No, I don't really get frustrated, but I call people out because I don't need fakes here. I don't want phonies here. Do you understand that? Hopefully you do. Even though I may never meet you in real life, I still don't want phonies on my. I don't need fake people here. I don't understand what Zoo Creeps just said. Plastic has screenshots. Because the information you do advertise is false. You don't know me. I don't know, you're just weird, Boo. I'm a Christian woman, y'all, and I don't want to be around fakes. I don't. In real life, I wouldn't tolerate it. So I'm not going to tolerate it on my channel. I think that should be easy to understand. Very simple. Excuse me. Also, I don't want children in here. Oh, there's a firecracker. Boo has 85,000 subscribers. Do you have more than one name that you go under, Boo? Not everyone is going to like you. Not everyone's going to like me. And that is okay. That's life. Boo, I understand because you're like, at first you're like, I want to support your channel. Good. You know, I'm happy for that. But then you start saying, I need to see you. You know me. I don't know you. I don't even know what you look like. So how do I know you? That's all I'm saying. That's right. Only God can be in 1,000 places. Very weird. It sounds like you're a good person, Boo. If you're trying to support other channels as well and giving them compliments or whatever. But just know I want realness here. Oh yeah. The enemy tried to tempt Jesus Christ. He said, all of this can be yours. And Jesus didn't even, he's like, nope, don't want it. That's like the best thing that I like to read. He rules the four corners of the world. Amen. Well, it seems like you have a lot of people that are important to you. That's good. That's nice. That's nice of you. Then don't play. Don't play that, homie. Homie, don't play that. Wasn't that a show from like the 90s? You know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. It was in living color, that's right. Okay, so there's only like 2 or 3 bars here in town. The other day I went with my nephew to go across town, and we pulled up next to the bar, and I was like, that sounds like so much fun. But who knows, maybe one day I'm gonna walk into the bar by myself to check it out. Oh yes, I want to see the movie David too. That would have been a movie I would go watch yesterday if I went. Uh, I've never gone into a bar, y'all, by myself. The last time I went was with my classmates for my class reunion. That was a while ago. And then I went 10 years before that for our class reunion. And then I went probably 2 years before that. I went bar hopping with my college classmates because we were celebrating that we had earned our master degree. But I didn't drink, I just went along with them. It's fun. It's fun when you go with a group of people, and it's fun when you do not drink. But going alone, no, that doesn't sound like a good idea. You passed by the club. Oh my goodness, that would be fun, right? I don't think I could do that. I don't think I'm brave enough and bold enough to do that bombastic, to put music on, dance in the parking lot, and go live. Hello, Umash. I'm doing good. How are you? I am from the USA. Okay, so 2 days ago, I got the itch to want to watch Legally Blonde. I need to watch that movie. I want to watch it. Hello, Liam. Liam's never going into the bar by himself. I wouldn't either, Liam. if I do, it's gonna be like what is really going on if I go into a bar by myself. Hello, 7-2. Thank you for your compliments. Yes, today is the day after Christmas. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Thank you for your compliment, 7-2. It smells like someone is cooking outside. It smells good. Yeah, I did see your comment. Oh my goodness, I've been on here for 1 hour. It doesn't feel like it. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to be very, very, very specific. I'm going to write down in a journal the things that I want in my life. I'm going to pray on it and see what happens. Oh, you can see I have like a reddish lip on. Uma is from India. Bombastic said, once I got out and someone hit on her thinking she was a guy, and that made her go to her car. Oh, how funny. How funny. Oh, 7-2's from Tennessee. How's it going over there? How's the weather? Oh my goodness. Thank you for sharing that, Bombastic, because that made me laugh. Am I a teacher? Mm-mm. Hi, Marin. That made me think about something. uh, Yo, I also told you that the last time I did go to the bar, I ended up making a friend, and we would call each other, we would text each other. We met up a few times, and he was much older than me, and he died early this year or late last year. I probably will never find another like him. He is fun to text and ask questions. But when I think about the bar, I'm thinking about that one friend that I did make at the bar, and he is gone now. May he rest in peace. You know, he was an older man. He was probably, let me see, how old am I? He was probably a good 25 years older than me. Very respectful. He did not look his age. I knew he was old, but not like that old. We danced. We had fun. And like I said, he was very respectful. I gave him my phone number and I went home. You've made friends with people on here. Oh, that's cool. I don't know. See, I have not really been on social media that long. I didn't really start making friends until I went live. Excuse me. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this goes, huh? I hear another firework. Yeah, it can be good, right? It could be bad. It could be a networking source. It could be it could also be your downfall. Like if someone cannot get off of social media, it can ruin their day, their life. I don't know. You have some stories? Y'all, I need to go get my phone. I'm looking at it in the house. It's charging. I just, I think I would be able to tell if somebody was trying to get a hold of me. Abdul is back. Hello. Excuse me. Okay, so someone said, I'm doing good, Abdul. Thank you for liking. Someone said, as you think about next year and you think about the things you want, things you want to accomplish, it's also a good time to think about what you need to let go of. I was like, have I ever thought that way? I'm pretty sure I have, but it was just nice, like a refresher. K2O is still here. Yes, I see you, Abdul. So I don't know if there's anything I need to let go of other than trying to declutter my house. I'm not sure. Actually, I do know. I do know something else. No, I'm trying to relax over here. Hey, Rusty. Welcome to my live stream. Oh, I know what I was going to tell y'all. So yesterday I decided to look at other people who were doing the live stream. Oh my god, goodness, there was two ladies. Different channel, actually three ladies. I was like shaking my head. One girl was doing the splits and shaking her butt, and I'm like, that's really what you want to do on here? Then another one, the way she was dressed, she did not look good in her outfit. I was like, oh Lord, please help these women. Hey, Robert J. I'm hanging out, Robert, in my back porch. I am coming live from my back porch. Just, making the best of the day. Oh, you can tell that I've got like a red lip. Well, thank you. Yeah, this morning I did not want red lipstick. But then I was like, I'm going to do it for the evening time. Just because. I'm very, 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 very tempted to get on Ulta website and order. There's 2 things I want. Do I really need them? No. There's 2 things that I would use every day in my skincare. But then when I was on there, I was like, oh, I would like to try some new perfume. So I put that in the cart. And then I put my birthday gift into the cart. And I'm still looking. I might buy myself some more stuff. I don't know. But that's what happens when I'm in my situation. I still haven't bought myself a birthday gift. I still haven't bought myself a Christmas gift. And I may not at all. But I'm thinking about it. Thank you, Robert J. There was a commercial advertising. I wasn't really paying attention, y'all. Then when it caught my attention, it was already too late. But performances going on, and it's like, I don't even know what it was. But I was like, oh, that looks like it would be fun. That's something I would go to by myself. It was ballet or something like that. But like I said, I did not start paying attention until it was too late. But that would be a good gift to myself. And we're also still trying to go to Las Vegas. And I found out that we would have others who want to join us. So hopefully my son will be well soon enough for us to take that trip. I'm glad you like my chat, Robert J. Yeah, it was funny. Bombastic is like, you sound different. And I'm like, because I'm trying to whisper. It was my whisper voice. Even though I'm pretty sure I was still loud enough. I'm sitting outside and there was light when I started, okay? But now it's nighttime. And it's just beautiful. Here in Arizona, it is just a beautiful temperature. It's nice. It's really nice. Do any of y'all watch the ASMR lives? Those things get on my nerves. I can't do it. I cannot watch them. Hey, happy Friday, whoever's passing through. Hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. You know what? I think I'm going to go inside. I need more water. I'm going to turn off the camera because I'm going to be walking around getting myself settled. Okay. Oh, I've got water right there. I walk around with pills in my purse. Oh, I did miss some messages. I missed messages while I was outside. Let me check. Let's see. My brother sent a picture of him wearing his shirt inside out, and it's where the tag is on the side of your shirt. So it was very obvious. You can't watch people eat and smack. Me either. Yeah, I was raised to chew with my mouth closed. Oh, Liam has 4 days off. Yeah. That'll be fun. Is that bad, Mombasa? You would unsubscribe. Yeah, my son texted me a few minutes ago. What's for dinner? I was gonna ask my brother something. Okay, yeah, when I was doing live streaming, when I was looking at other live streams, someone was eating. And y'all, it was just gross. She was talking, she was chewing with her mouth opened. And I'm like, nobody taught you how to eat. Even if you're not eating in front of a camera or whatever, I was taught to eat with my mouth closed. And if I couldn't do that, no, listen, y'all, if I couldn't, maybe not me, but even my siblings, if we couldn't eat with our mouth closed, we were sent to go blow our nose. Because it's like, okay, maybe you can't breathe and that's why you're doing that. So you need to go blow your nose. I'm so glad my son doesn't do that either. He chews with his mouth closed. Probably it did, Bombastic. It probably did. I'm glad you like hanging out here, Robert. Happy New Year to Andrew. Andrew, do you have any, what do you call it? New Year's resolutions or anything? Sanjeet is back. Hello. I'm doing well. Y'all, it's been a while since I played the guitar. The guitarra. I need to go do that. uh, all right. What I need to lock in and do is wash dishes, but I don't feel like it. Never ending thing is washing dishes. Oh my goodness. I'm warm. What now? What now? Why do you flirt, Bombastic? Yes, I want to know. The people want to know. I'm, I was thinking about getting my hair cut, but there's really not much to do with it because it's curly. It's like, how do you. I'm thinking about it, y'all. Oh, thank you, Liam. The truth is because people think I can't get a man. Bombastic, why do you care? Why do you care if people think that? I don't know how to flirt. I don't want to know how to flirt. Yeah. You're not made to fit in, you're made to stand out. Okay, this is what I think. For me to be more approachable, I'm wondering if I should go to the store, like try different things. Should I go to the store looking like a bum? You know, like in my pajamas and stuff? Would I, would I get would I get a guy's attention? Or should I pretend like I need help and I'm a damsel in distress? These are the things these are the things that I think about. I don't act on them, but I think about them. Or should I Y'all, okay, this is really, really out there. Or should I put an advertisement out? Kind of like The Bachelor, but no, let me just stop. I don't need to do any of that. I just need to be happy being single. Liam says, I used to hate the whole concept of flirting. I would just be socially awkward and being good looking enough for people to find it charming. And then Boombastic says, on my day off or bad day, I can get someone. I don't know. I just don't have that personality to chase someone or to try. I don't know if I'm using the right word, but I just don't have that confidence, I guess. Maybe it comes down to the confidence. You don't chase, you let them approach. Okay, this. Ooh. Somebody, I'm gonna show you guys something, okay? I'm looking at my dating app. Somebody put a picture of their truck. You have much love for me, thank you. Boombastic will not cross the line. That's all they did. They didn't even put a picture. Really? I'm going to respond. Do you have a picture of you? Hi, do you have a picture? It's a nice truck, but I don't want to see the truck. You know that movie? Let me see what it was called. Oh, you remember that movie John Travolta was in, Urban Cowboy? And he had a black truck. That truck is nice. Something keeps flashing on the side of my face, yo. What is it? It's so weird. That's just an insecure dude. He doesn't want to plaster his face on his profile. Guys are interesting because they put pictures that are 10 years old, 20 years old. And it's like, I don't care. And at the beginning, I'm not caring what you look like back then. I want to know what you look like now. And as I get to know you, then go ahead and show me your pictures from high school, from whatever. It's just a common trend for men to put their old pictures. Um, but see, I might like them, gordo y pelon, and I need to see that. Uh, that's too funny. Oh my goodness. I don't put old pictures of myself. I put current pictures. You like Pulp Fiction? That's too funny, Boombastic. Liam says his picture is from 4 years ago. I think it's more about not caring to change a picture. Having said that, a 10-year-old picture of Okay, my picture on here is when I first started my channel. And maybe I should update it now, but it was more about growing my audience and them recognizing, oh, this is Vanessa. Like I see her picture. You know what I mean? But maybe it is about time to update it. But when it comes to dating apps, I post current pictures. That is too funny. Your covered face. Hey Tara, how's it going? Are you having a good Friday night? Hello, Terrace. Welcome to my live stream. Seven two is back. Oh, you're binge watching movies. That's fun. That is fun to do. Oh, I think I did see that picture. Boombastic. Oh, you know what? I put some of these people on timeout and they are back. Hmm. I don't time people out for too long because I'm thinking if I time them out, they just won't come back. So there's no need to prolong it. Thanks for keeping me company, Robert. Yeah, but for New Year's, what's that day? I'm going to work that day on New Year's Eve. And then I will go hang out at my brother's house. Hopefully, my child will be up for hanging out with us. Have menudo. If the weather's nice, maybe we can go outside around a fire. Um, yeah, that would be fun. Excuse me. can't remember if I'm going to be the only one working in the office next week. I'm going to be by myself, a few hours at least. Did I show y'all my Grinch cup from McDonald's? I still have it. I bought it Christmas Eve and I still have it. And I'm adding my hot chocolate in there. I have not done that green matcha with strawberry drink yet. I don't know if green matcha has caffeine. You know what? Let me go grab the package. Let's read it together. Where is it? Oh. Apparently it is organic. It's organic matcha tea. Nothing else. It doesn't say if it has caffeine. But I want to make like a green matcha coffee. Is this coffee or what? Is it tea or coffee? I don't know. I want to make a green matcha drink and then top it off with a strawberry, mushed strawberries. Oh, it's tea? Okay, thank you. It doesn't say. It just says you can use it for a smoothie, for baking. It doesn't say anything about teas. Yogurt, ice cream, juice, hot water. Oh, it does kind of say that. I just haven't done it yet. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Okay, Bombastic. I wanted to talk with you about Big Red soda. I don't know if you listen to the red dyes, how they are very harmful for us. They cause a lot of problems. And I imagine the hot Cheetos and maybe even the Big Red soda both have red dye. So I was going to clean out my pantry before the new year, read all the ingredients of the products I have. If it has a red dye, most likely I'm going to get rid of it. Which is the reason I have not really bought red Jell-O, because it's got red. But I have a feeling I have some in my pantry. And I know my red maraschino cherries, I'm not getting rid of those, y'all, but I'm not gonna, I only eat those like sparingly. One. I had one the other day. I haven't had one since. Okay, Bombastic, did you guys make tamales? Or did you buy your tamales? I'm thinking about eating the rest of my tamales, making some eggs with them, maybe having myself a lemon drink with a maraschino cherry, like I explained to y'all, because now I want that. Yeah, that's gonna be my dinner. Oh, thank you for the... Oh, that's so cool. Thank you for the gift. Why does soda burn the first time you drink it? Carbonation. And it also might depend on what you were eating before you took the drink of the soda. So yeah. One of my New Year's resolutions is to not have any the red dye. Not to consume it next year. Um, that's gonna be interesting. Because I do try to substitute foods out for something healthier, and the red dye will be one of them. Oh, okay. Nice. Sometimes I make my own tamales. Well, I have a small batch. Y'all, I didn't do it this year. I'm going to. Soon I will. Because it's fun to make them myself and remember, that I'm keeping the tradition going. My son is asking what can he have for dinner. I'm going to say fruit and vegetables and see what he says. I'm waiting for his response, y'all. Actually, I want to go check something out. Y'all, my cousin had finger foods at her house and she brought some over. And I can't figure out what flavor the meatballs are. It almost tastes like a barbecue. Because I was going to make spaghetti with the meatballs for my son. Do you think that would be a good combo? Because I don't want them to go to waste. um, my cousin also made little chicken taquitos or flautas. To me, they're the same thing. Is there a difference? A taquito versus a flauta? So I could make something with that. We have avocado to make some guacamole. And they also made a buffalo chicken, which my son might like that. Would you like buffalo chicken? Corn versus flour. Oh, that's the difference. I never even knew that, Tara. Thank you. That would make sense because the taquitos are in corn tortillas and the flautas are usually longer, which they're probably flour. Either way, they're good. I'm gonna eat them. Okay, so, hey, how's it going? Miracle. Miracle, do you know the difference between a taquito versus a flauta? So, yesterday I was watching a new cooking channel on YouTube. Well, it's not new to YouTube, it's new to me. Actually, they are kind of new. They only have a few videos and they already have a lot of subscribers. They have like 25,000 subscribers and only 15 videos. She was making, what did she call them? She was calling them flutes. But it was she made the tortilla, both flour and corn tortilla together. I had never seen that done before. Robert, I'm not going to show you that comment, all right? Thanks, Robert. Remember, we left that conversation in the last live. Miracle, did you have a good Christmas? Tara, have we talked since Christmas? I think you said you were hanging out. Miracle is a cook for y'all that don't know that. Hey, absolutely. Welcome to my live stream. My Christmas was all right. It was me at home. Actually, it was crazy. It was a crazy day. I wanted to go to church. Not just one church, but to two different church services. And I was dressed and I was ready to go. And I got a text that my younger brother was in town and he wasn't going to be in town for long. So I said, okay, there's other church times for me to go to. Let me go visit with my brother. So I did. And then I got my son calling, Mom, I want lunch. So I came home, gave him his lunch, went back to my brother's. Then I remembered, oh, I have a grocery pickup. So then I went to go do my grocery pickup, came home. And then I gave my brother some clothes that my son no longer wears. They're actually some of them were brand new. But he lost weight, so these clothes are just sitting there. And I wanted to give them to someone who really needed them that I knew would get use out of them. So there was a reason I held on to those clothes for a little while. So they happened to be the size that my younger brother wears. So I came back home and I went through all the clothes real quick, got it together for him. Then I drove to my dad's house because that's where my younger brother was at. Then I came back home. Then I went back to my brother's house. Then I came back home. Was trying to convince my son to go out. He didn't want to. Anyways, it was a good day. I didn't go to church at all. Did not make it to church. But it was a good day. Got to see both of my brothers, my dad. Mainly was at home though. Hello, Mark. Hello, John Wick. Isn't that a movie? Yeah, I was so tired that night. I don't even know. It was like I was just going back and forth, different places. I don't even know. It was crazy. And it was sprinkling. So, like most of the day. You like my lipstick color? It's actually a lip pencil that I decided to try. I mean, I've had it for a long time, just never wore it as a lipstick. Why, thank you. Is Boombastic eating in the background? Yeah, really, I really wanted to hang out, my son and I together at my brother's house, but he wasn't up for it. What the heck? I don't know what that was. So I I made like a Christmas trail mix, took it to my brother's house. Okay, y'all, this might sound weird, but pistachios, they are kind of expensive and it's a treat to have them. So I bought them and took them to my brother's house so we could all, snack on some pistachios. And then I took hot chocolate mix for us to enjoy some hot chocolate. Okay. John Wick, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. He says he's married. There's no reason for you to be here, Mr. John Wick. Yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day. I'm a Christian woman and I am not into open relationships. Nope. My eyelash my eyelash tube fell down. Hi Richard. Richard, have you been here before? Your name looks familiar. It would be so nice if people were had morals, values, and were respectful. It would really be nice. Oh, Liam is still there. Yes, cashews are good too. Yes, your name does look familiar. How are you doing, Richard? Miracle says you're not going to have that. At least learn how to read the room and understand that not everything is meant to be said to everybody. Mm-hmm. Macadamias. You know what? Those are something that I normally don't buy. When I think of macadamia, I think of Hawaii. Cookies from Hawaii or whatever. Do you like them, Tara? Actually, I think Subway sells macadamia chocolate chip or macadamia cookies. Let me look that up. uh, oh, Richard's an atheist. Morals are subjective. Even the lost little lamb like me isn't going on people's lives trying to cause problems. Yeah, very true. It's been a while since I've had a macadamia nut. I'm trying to remember what they taste like. Robert J. has scripture, Psalms 139:14. I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are your works. It is well with my soul. Hello, Virginia. How you doing? No soup for me. I don't. Have I ever tried tofu? I don't think I would like it. I don't think I would like it. All right, y'all. It is 7:13. I'm going on 2 hours being live. I can't believe it. Richard said tofu is good with fried rice, but not on its own. I don't know if I've ever tasted it, but what is tofu made of? Let me search that up. Hey Siri, what is tofu?
Here's some info about tofu.
Soy. Hey Siri, what is soy?
Here's some info about soybean.
Oh wow. Thank you. Edamame soy. Tofu is good, depends on how you make it. Isn't it supposed to be like a substitute for people who don't eat meat and they're vegetarians? That's what I always thought of it as. Okay. I'll just stick to meat. Maybe one day I'll try it just to try it. Okay. I remember one time my dad bought chorizo and he accidentally bought soy chorizo and he was like, it was nasty. Usually I think he would buy beef, but he accidentally grabbed soy. So I was like, kind of never tasted it, but when he told me that, I was like, maybe I don't want to taste it. I'm glad you enjoy being here, Robert J. Richard says, I would be mad. Chorizo is one of those things you can't sub out with anything else. My son wants something good for dinner. I told him I would make him buffalo chicken sandwiches, like a slider. And he's like, he's never tasted it. Neither have I, so it would be something I'm just making up. But he likes buffalo chicken wings, so I'm thinking he would like this buffalo chicken. You know, there is nothing like fresh chorizo. And luckily, we do have two places here in town, the grocery store and a carniceria, where we can get it fresh. But it is more costly than the packaged stuff that they ship out everywhere. Okay, Richard says he remembers when his friend offered him a sip of his Coke. As I was drinking it, he told me it was tea. Now, I like tea, but when you're expecting Coke and get tea, it's a shock to the system. That happened to me the other day. Yeah, when I'm thinking I'm drinking something that different, my taste buds, my mind, everything is expecting a certain taste. And when it's not that, it is kind of like, even though it's still a good drink, it's kind of like a disappointment. I totally know what you're talking about. The reason it happened, I think, is because I think I got my son one drink and I got myself another. But for whatever reason, I thought I purchased myself the same thing as my son. And when I drank mine, I'm like, wait a minute. This is not what I thought it was. Excuse me. Okay, y'all, I think I've got to go because I need to start working on dinner. Not sure what I'm making, but we're going to come up with something. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope y'all are having a beautiful Friday, that you have a beautiful, blessed rest of your day. If you liked, subscribe, turn on the notification. I never used to say this, y'all, but if you want to catch me on a live, might as well get notified, right? Because sometimes you find out too late and then it's kind of a bummer. Omar Plummer says happy Christmas. Same to you, Omar. I wish you a prosperous new year. Peace be with y'all. Know that Jesus Christ loves you the most, and I hope to see y'all next time. Thanks for being like number 13.